Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name's Taryn. My husband and I have 3 kiddos and we are on a journey that includes becoming debt-free, investing long-term, and creating generational wealth. If you are interested in learning more about zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope method, or anything finance related, please join our community and subscribe. Let's get into it today. So I am now able to cash stuff one of our long-term sinking funds that we have been primarily focusing on. Once we're done completing that one, we'll move on to the next one, which I want to say is our home maintenance. And then we'll move on to car maintenance. The reason we did it in that order is we had depleted our pets sinking fund for a surgery. So we wanted to bulk that back up right away. We already have a significant amount in our car maintenance fund, so that's why we're going to do home after pets, and then we'll finish off car. So our goal for pets was $3,000, and then for both home and car, it'll be $5,000. So those will be things, for example, for the home, let's say our water heater went out, or for the car, let's say we needed to get some, engine work or transmission work done. Hopefully that would take the bulk of it, cover the bulk of it. So right now what I'm going to do is add to our pet sinking fund. All right. Let's see. Okay. So today I'm going to add $409. So, some people probably question the odd amount, 409, where'd you get that from? Well, I have about 1,000 to work with when stuffing the holiday and the long-term sinking funds. So I just kind of break it up based on what I have available to use. So let's see what we have here. And I will use our calculator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. Oh, I didn't hit the plus sign. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 2,739. We need 3,000, so we're about $261 away. So that should be finished shortly. And then this will sit in one of our high yield savings accounts. And hopefully we never need it. But if we do, it'll be there. All right, so that one's done. Now we're going to do the holiday binder. Okay. All right, so for 4th of July, we are going to put 72. I already kind of colored in my tracker. I already have the majority of 4th of July in a high yield savings account. I just figured doing a little savings challenge like this to kind of finish off the rest would be fun. So let's see, we're going to add 50, 60, 70, 2. 50, 60, 70, 90, 110, 130, 142. I'll go ahead and take a little screenshot of our ally buckets and post it somewhere so that you can see our grand total so far for 4th of July. I couldn't tell you where we're at right now. I have not logged in to see it. Oh, I want to put that in the back. Okay, so that's 4th of July. Christmas, again, I'll put a little snip of our ally buckets that they allow you to create with their savings account. One of the reasons why I love Ally is they're constantly increasing the interest rate, and you're allowed to create buckets within one specific account, so up to 10 buckets per account. So I have a savings account with various buckets that will let me see the money separate for each category. So I have a little bit more than 1,000 in the bank, but I just put 1,000 placeholder. So 1,100 in there right now. And I already did my tracker. These seasonal trackers for all 4 seasons are available in my Etsy shop as a digital download or a physical product. So if you want me to print it, laminate it, and send it out, I can do that. All right, so for Christmas, let's go ahead. We're going to do 172, I believe. Yeah, 150, 60, 70, 2. I want to say we have about like 1,300 in the bank, but we'll see. So 1,200, 50, 72, 1,272. Our goal for Christmas is large. It is $3,000. We are a household of 5, but the $3,000 is for gifts for us within our immediate family, as well as some money for food to eat, you know, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, some Black Friday shopping, and also for extended family members too. So it covers us through pretty much that whole holiday period. Okay, I must have got cut somewhere. I don't remember doing that. Okay, sorry. Birthdays. We are going to give this 176. So 150, 60, 75, 76. We've already pulled from this. We've already had our birthdays for the kids come and go. Well, not really, because we have one coming up in June, but I've already pulled the money out for that. But this is for next year. So everything you see here is already preparing for next year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 70, 576. We have one turning double digits next year, so I'm going to be saving significantly more than we normally do for a birthday for that one, because I think that's kind of a big deal. Okay, and so then back to school is going to be getting 35. I think I missed a 20 somewhere. Oh, no, I didn't. 20, 35. I know where that goes. That's Valentine's Day. All right, so back to school. I had a lot more in here, but the kids actually found a few things the other day when we were just strolling the mall, and they did purchase some things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 35, 36, 37. But this will just be for them to be able to get some clothes. We do homeschool, so they don't really need a ton of like clothes, but more just like comfortable clothes, and then any supplies that we cannot purchase with our homeschool, like the funds that we get from the school. Father's Day is done. We already completely added to anniversary this month. We'll add again next month. Valentine's Day, I'm adding 20. Okay, so we should have 100, 50, 40, 50, so 100. Okay, so we add to our holiday binder and our long-term binder twice a month, and then the weekly binder, which I have here, this would be just like our weekly like spending, nails, date night, dining out, beauty, things like that. This I fill, I try to fill with every check a little bit, but definitely twice a month it gets bulked up. And then I am working on our, let's see, so that's our weekly binder. Then I have these two. So this one I just created, this is our month ahead binder. So I'm not aggressively adding to this just because it'll be with whatever money we have left over. But I know what I need to save to be a month ahead. We're already a month ahead in a couple of those. But I just created that, and as I can, I will add money to it. And then basically I will be 1 month ahead in bills, and then anything I put towards, bills, let's say for example, this month would be really for bills next month. So that's not a priority. It'd be nice, but we have so many goals already that I just thought that would be kind of like a fun side challenge. This is our short-term binder. So it has things like we do yoga Saturdays. So this is for that. I prioritize this just because that is for like my mental health, my physical health, mobility, etc. Taekwondo, all my girls are black belts in Taekwondo, so we pay for, tuition or belt tests or whatnot. So that's important. Vacation. This is super important to us to try to do, even if it's just somewhere a couple hours away, but once or twice a year. And then we are saving to get a second seat on the Can-Am, and then we'll need some riding gear for the second rider, so maybe a couple helmets. Then membership, so this would be like, the aquarium, the zoo, my tattoo that I keep talking about that I will eventually get. I want to get Breathe on my wrist, clothing, Amazon, hair, and then vehicle maintenance. I had to significantly fill up right away because we have 2 car registrations due in the same month, which I don't know how we manage that. So that's a pretty, July's a pretty expensive month for us. And then I have a shop small and a garden. So eventually we want to be able to grow our own food. So I will be saving for that. But I need to prepare the area and the ground first while we're saving. So those are the binders that we have that meet the needs of our family, our goals. Everyone's going to look a little bit different. Obviously, some of the basics, groceries, gas, and we are cashless for those. That's why you don't see those envelopes here. We are cashless for both groceries and gasoline. We have a specific checking account designated just for that money. My husband and I both have a card to access that account, and then I just use trackers to determine our balance. And that works for us because we do shop at Sam's Club, and we will purchase our groceries and our gas using our Sam's Club credit card, and then we pay it off immediately, same day. Sometimes I'm paying at the pump before I even drive away. I pay off that credit card. So we utilize credit cards in a way that some people can't, so you have to be careful. You have to know your own habits. We use a credit card. We pay it off every month. We do not allow interest to hit. We just want to reap the rewards of whatever benefits that card offers. So for Sam's Club, we get back like 7% in Sam's Cash. And that Sam's Cash actually pays for our Sam's Club membership. So we never pay for our membership. I don't remember the last time we did. In addition, after I've saved the money for the membership, any other Sam's Cash that comes our way can be applied to whatever we're buying that day. So sometimes I'll use it to help kind of pay for groceries that week, just because sometimes we go over budget. We're working on that. We're going to work on our grocery budget, but we'll go over budget. So sometimes having that extra Sam's Cash does help. And then we do have a card that's, we just actually changed. We were just getting cash back, but now we're going to be earning like travel points and like hotel rewards, which I think will be good for us for when we do those occasional trips. Maybe we can get a hotel for free or at a very significant reduced rate. And so we like to utilize it for that reason. Not only does it help keep our credit way up high, it does allow us to earn those perks. But again, we pay it off every single month. We do not let interest hit. I think that is one of the biggest problems with credit cards is people use it as an emergency fund. That is not an emergency fund. That is where danger happens, because once you use it, it's just a vicious cycle, and it's hard to get out of that. Oh, that's not the right binder. It's actually this binder. So I need to add to it. I just have been focusing on getting that pets one done, but we do have, we are saving to have 6 months worth of bills. Like, no, not 6 months worth of bills. Like, how am I'm saying this wrong? But like, we want to have enough money to cover 6 months worth of bills. So if God forbid we were to like lose our job or whatnot, we would have enough money to cover us for at least 6 months to get back on our feet. I don't even know where we're at right now. Honestly, I'd have to revisit that. Most of it is in a high yield savings account. That's, I think it's like 5% we're getting right now. And that's with PNC Bank. And then we have some of it with Ally, which is, I want to say, I don't know, 4 point something at this point. I just got an email. They just increased it. I'll look for it and let you guys know and probably put it on the screen. But we do keep that stuff in a high yield savings account. So when it comes to an emergency savings like this, you don't want to invest that. So we do invest in our Roth IRA, but we don't put this in our investments, because if we needed to access this, it's faster if you have it in a high yield savings account. I do recommend investing. If you have a 401k that your employer matches, definitely max that out. Like, take the full contribution that your employer offers. That's free money. If you have an HSA or, Roth IRA, definitely try to max those out and invest them. Don't just deposit the money and then not invest the money. You need to invest the money. And I can do a different video on that. I am by no means a financial advisor, nor am I really truly savvy on it. I just follow really great people on different social media platforms, or subscribe to their mailing, their listings. But it's definitely something that we started back in 2020, just because I want to be prepared. I want to be prepared for when we're older. I don't qualify for Social Security just yet. I need to get my 10 quarters because I am a county employee. So we just have our pension. But I want to be able to ensure that we have enough to continue meeting the lifestyle that we have at that time. Who knows? I don't even know what kind of lifestyle we'll have at that time. So that's just super important to us to invest, invest wisely, consciously, and for the long term. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I actually start work soon. It's early morning. Kids are still sleeping. I'm fortunate enough to be able to work from home, which is great. So I will get this video up in the next couple days. I already have one that I'm in the middle of editing, and hopefully I can get that posted today. Today is the 23rd, so hopefully we can get that posted today. I have been a little behind. Last week I did a lot of overtime at work, so I was exhausted. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for subscribing and coming back to my channel. It means the world to me. If I can just outreach to even a handful of people and encourage them to start this journey, then a job well done. That is my goal. This has been such a life-changing way of living, of having this relationship with our money for our family, that I want other people to experience the same thing. So if you know someone interested, please go ahead and share my channel, and please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And I believe there's a little bell, which is for notifications. That way you're always notified if I post a video. Well, take care, and I hope that you guys have a great day, whatever time it is for you, or maybe it's a good night. Bye.